Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is John Davis, and I'm so pleased and so honored to be able to talk to you guys today. Hey, I hope that these words encourage you as much as they did me. When I seen the beauty in this awesome picture that God showed me in this. So I'm going to be reading today out of John 20. Very simple little passage right here, but I really want to highlight something so special that, you know, it feels like sometimes maybe during our day-to-day lives, it may not feel like God's always there, right? We may feel almost alone. And, you know, a lot of times when something big happens, that's when we turn to God. But in this passage I'm going to read, I want to show you that God is there in the big, but He's also there even in the most finite and the littlest of ways. Even in the littlest of details, He's still there. And that's what I want to be talking about today and how awesome our God is, guys. So right here in John 20, verse 7, well, I'll come into it in verse 6. It says, "Then Simon Peter came, following him, and went into the tomb." Now, obviously, this is the tomb where Jesus was, okay? So he went into the tomb, and he saw the linen cloths lying there. So there was the linen cloths, and then this next verse, in verse 7, it says, "And the handkerchief that had been around his head," Jesus' head, "not lying with the linen cloths, but folded together in a place by itself." I want to talk about that right there. I remember the first time I read that, and I was like, why are we even talking? I guess I get it, like that we're talking about his burial clothes. Like, I get that. But then it really stuck out to me. It was like, in the handkerchief that had been around his head. It wasn't with the linen cloths, but it was folded together in a place by itself. So I did a little bit of research into this. What this is just a picture of a custom during that time of a servant boy with his master, if you will. So when the servant boy would set the table for his master, he'd set out a handkerchief, and it was what we would use like today, kind of like as a napkin. And so the master, whenever he was eating, if he was done, he'd take it and he'd wipe his mouth and he'd throw it back down on the table. And that told the servant boy, "I am done. You can go ahead and begin eating. You can go ahead and clean the table. I'm done. Go ahead and continue on." But if the master left it folded, or if he refolded it himself, guys, this is so awesome. Watch this. In the littlest of details, this is our God. In the littlest of details, He still shows up, and he cares enough. He cares enough to give us these little details. If the master leaves it folded, it tells the servant boy, "I'm coming back." Just think about that. It means I'm coming back. How amazing is it that not only did He just raise from the dead, in the verse right after it, it says, "Then the other disciple who came to the tomb first went in also, and he saw and believed." They're already believing. And God knew that. But He still gave another little image, another little picture saying, "Hey, I'm coming back." Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for letting me be able to share about our amazing God with you. Take that, share it with other people, guys. God bless each and every single one of you.